Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Jennifer's Scrapping Cane. Today I'm sharing a Color Rush Studio layout. This is my last layout for the month of June. As we go into the month of July, we'll have a new kit. She does have a sale going on right now. If you join the kit club, you do get the acrylic add-on kit, which is a $25 value, added onto your subscription for the month of June. And then you also get your July kit come July. So go ahead and sign up, and you can also use my code Jennifer10 and save 10% on your subscription if you're a new subscriber. So here I'm going to add some Frazzles and Ribbons to the left hand side. Again, I'm not showing what I'm using before I actually use it, just because I already did an unboxing and I just didn't have time to do that today. So I'm going to add the pom-pom ribbon here. You saw me put down double-sided tape first, and then I just add the pom-pom on top. I haven't had any issues of it falling off adding it that way, so that's the way that I'm going to go ahead and add it. And I do add another piece of double-sided tape because I'm going to add the ribbons on top, so it's kind of double secured anyways, and it hasn't fell off. And it's in a paper protector, so it should be okay. And here I'm going to add the dark navy blue ribbon with the stars on it, which is my favorite. And then I'm going to put the flower ribbon and then the stripe ribbon. And those ones are only about 1.5 inches or so long because my photo is going to cover up partly where they're at. So I don't need it to go all the way down behind the photo. Because it does add a little bit of bulk to the layout. So if I can cut down on any of the bulk, I really try to do that. Plus, with the acrylic pieces already on the layout and the pom-pom trim, it's already thick enough. So here's my photo. I matted it on the cute little lemon paper. Since the lemon paper has the green in it, which kind of matches the green that's behind him in the photo, he's laying in a long leaf bush. I don't know what plant that is, but it was in my mom's yard, or it used to be in my mom's yard. And I laid him up against it so he could sit up and I could take his picture because he was only about 4 months old, so he wasn't really sitting up by himself yet. And he just kind of looked at me like, "What are you doing and why am I sitting here?" But he obliged and he took a little photo for me. I couldn't get him to smile, but he did take the photo without crying. And I'm going to add some of the stripe ribbons here still too. I was just placing the photo, making sure I have it in the right spot. And then before I put the photo down though, I'm going to add the star tissue paper. And you can see to the right hand side, I have a strip of paper that's from the 12 by 12 sheet. When I cut it down to 8.5 by 11, I trimmed that off. And I'm going to reattach it over on the right hand side. And I'm going to use that to tack down the tissue paper so that I don't have to put ATG behind the tissue paper so you won't see it. So it kind of, I guess, secures it in place without, putting it down the middle of it, because I'm not sure how else to attach tissue paper and I don't want the ATG to show through it. So I thought this was a pretty cool trick to try out, and it worked. So here you can see I'm adding the ATG and the double-sided tape to the photo mat. And I did use the double-sided tape just because it's a little bit thicker than the ATG. And the photo is going to go on top of that ribbon, so I want it to stay securely down. So before I put that down, I'll put my tissue paper down, and I just tore that. That's the same tissue paper my kit was wrapped in. I like using that on my layouts every once in a while, and there you go. So I'll lay this strip here and lay it down, and it's holding the tissue paper in place, and then my photo will hold on the right hand side. And there you go. And I'm going to add, I believe, a little flower. This is from the ephemera pack that was included in the kit. I'm going to add one flower on this side, and then I'll add another flower on the right hand side. And then this little foam piece here that says "Life is Good," and I'm going to lay that right across the bottom part of the photo in the flower. And then I'm going to add some of the acrylic stars. I haven't attached those down yet. I'll attach all the acrylic at the same time, since I use liquid glue usually to attach the acrylic. So the sunshine is going to go here underneath July. So the title is just July Sunshine. This was on the 4th of July, but I already have another layout in his album that's for, that says this is his first 4th of July. So I didn't want another layout with the same title, but I thought July Sunshine was cute. And it's a different photo that the other layout is done with. Here's some more acrylic stars, and I added the white puffy clouds up at the top, and those are also available on the website. She has lots of little add-ons that are available on the website, so make sure if you're a new subscription, you go and check those out. And even if you're not a new subscription, but make sure you always check those out monthly because she adds more each month. And then I pulled a couple of the little blue flowers from the ephemera pack also, and I'm going to add those up by the July. And then a little ladybug and a little bee. And then I'm not sure if that other acrylic star makes it on or not. I don't think those last two make it on. I only used the this little red one here, the blue one with a white star in the middle, and then I'm going to use the white star with the red star in the middle, and then the blue star by itself, and then the July acrylic. And this is also for acrylic stash busting with my friends Nicole Santos, Jessica Michaels, and Natalie Dill. I believe Nicole Santos is the only one with the layout. Today I will add her links down below so you can go check out her acrylic layout. But I love using acrylic on layouts, so I have lots of it to use up. So I definitely like getting the ones that I get monthly, get them used up and not into my stash. So this one's kind of cheating because it's not really from my stash. It's brand new. Anyways, I believe that's it. I'm going to add, or I'm just attaching everything down with either ATG or liquid glue, or a little bit of both to hold it in place. The acrylic is kind of heavy, so you definitely want to use liquid glue just to keep it in place a little bit better than usually any kind of double-sided tape will hold it in place. So usually the acrylic pieces I use liquid glue on. But I added a little foam butterfly, and I'm attaching my little star. And then the little clouds, I used ATG and a little bit of liquid glue to attach those also. And those are not very heavy. Those are really light. So those will stay on pretty easily. You just have to get something that will stick to the fabric of the puffy cloud. And I think that's it. I'll have a few close-ups, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!